Please rise.
Come to the top. All right, stop in the middle, dude. Oh, come to the top. Jack. Yeah, come to the top. Yeah. Awesome.
Godspeed. Is it Godspeed? Yeah.
I like the
Nice. That's great.
yeah. please stand for the national anthem and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Always happen. Pledge of Allegiance.
Do we remove our caps?
Like tap. There, you'll say, please stand. You do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, no, Catherine does.
Please introduce Captain. Please stand.
Just say, please join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
Now? Please join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all.
Okay, my next. I'm going to introduce you. Hello, everyone, and welcome friends, family, faculty, students, and administration, and congratulations to the class of 2022. My name is Claire Heidelbaugh, and I am the Rising Student Body President for next school year, and I have the honor of being today's MC. First, I would like to introduce Lydia Maxey, who will be giving a brief class history.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Lydia Maxey, and I'm a senior but soon-to-be high school graduate. Today, I'm speaking to you about the class of 22 history. Obviously, my classmates and I have not had the high school experience that most teenagers dream of. As freshmen, we came to Thornton Academy hoping for a memorable 4 years. Let me tell you, they were definitely memorable. Once upon a time, there were pep rallies, school-sponsored dances, live events, packed stands, and sporting events, and school spirit. As incoming freshmen, we were greeted with all of those things. One of the biggest, most memorable moments for me personally was the WGME 5 a.m. pep rally, where the school gathered bright and early to show some school spirit to wrap up homecoming week before the dance the following evening. Trust me when I say gathering at 5 a.m. in the gross, smelly, and hot TA gym while everyone is hangry and tired is definitely an interesting bonding experience for the whole student body. After this rally, we thought there was going to be many more to come, along with other TA traditions. As freshmen, the class of 22 experienced many firsts that were unfortunately all of our lasts. At this time, nobody had any idea, but looking back, freshman year was our only normal year of high school. Moving on to sophomore year, we finally reached the end of freshman teasing. The first half of sophomore year was for most very normal. And then, as we all know, you know what hit the fan. First, we were told we were getting a 2-week break from school where we had to work remotely. I remember being very excited as this was sort of treated like a vacation. But soon enough, the rug was ripped out from everyone. What started as a 2-week break from school turned into nearly 2 years of remote learning. The only way we saw each other was at the Jetty, which was our socially distanced hangout spot. I think most of us can agree that we learned one of the biggest lessons during our junior year. During the first half of this year, we survived hybrid learning. For most of us, we woke up in the morning, joined in class in our PJs while laying in our bed. For our international students, some had to Zoom in from their home countries at 3 a.m. in the morning. As you can imagine, This made learning very difficult for the majority of our class. Because of the CDC guidelines, other things were done remotely. From chorus concerts, musicals, dance shows, to sporting events, everything was either live streamed or performed through Zoom. Although this may have been a biggest mental struggle for everyone, it also taught each and every one of us to never take anything for granted. We learned that things can so easily change on a dime, so now we will always know to appreciate everything that comes our way. Fast forward to senior year, this was our time to rebuild and make up for lost time. First, the class of 22 met up at Bayview Beach for senior sunrise. This was the first time in 2 years that most of the senior class was together. Then we celebrated homecoming week, and in the end, we were able to dance the night away. Then, this was followed up by a huge state championship win from our favorite football guys. This was when things finally started to feel normal again. After the CDC lifted the mask mandate, we got to see all the smiles we hadn't seen for 2 years. After these requirements were lifted, we no longer had to speak to each other from 6 feet away. We could attend events in person like sports, plays, concerts, club meetings, and dance shows. And I can't even believe I'm saying this, but we could actually go see our teachers if we needed some extra instruction instead of scheduling a Zoom. This meant that the senior class would be able to have a normal prom and a normal closing to the school year. And here we are. As the class of 2022, we were the last to see and experience most of Thornton Academy's traditions. Knowing what we have lost, I challenged the classes 23, 4, and 5 to uphold these traditions that make TA TA, the most hated but loved in Southern Maine. Thank you.
Great job, Lydia. At this time, the departmental award winners will be announced. Paul's? Oh, are you doing this now? Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. Now Paul is going to introduce Mr. Henry.
Hello, Thornton Academy class of 2022. My name is Paul, and I will be introducing our faculty speaker, David Hanwright. Mr. Hanwright has been teaching at TA since 1994 and has made a huge impact on our community. As a teacher, his imagination and crazy sense of humor brighten the day of any student in his acting or visual arts classes. As a director, he's been a huge part of the production behind dozens of iconic shows at TA, such as West Side Story, Cats, Hamlet, Mary Poppins, Mamma Mia, and more. An incredible artist who has a great way with words, I've never met someone who thinks the way that Mr. Hanwright thinks. It's been an absolute honor and privilege having him be a mentor and inspiration for me throughout high school, and I know many others who feel the exact same way. Without further ado, David Hanwright.
Just to be clear, I did not direct Cats. That was Carol. Underclassmen, this is a senior assembly, okay? Remember it. I know you haven't seen one yet, but hopefully this will continue for you all. Good morning, everyone. Congratulations, seniors. It felt this time would never come, and now it seems it will be over really way too soon. I've made a keen attempt at keeping my remarks brief. I think they're about 2 or 3 minutes. I want you to know that brevity is the soul of wit. That's from Hamlet. There are some people that were in that play. We just did that this fall, and if you're unfamiliar with Hamlet, I'm going to give you the Valley synopsis. All right, so Hamlet's friends, they see this ghost of his dead father, like the king of Denmark, and Hamlet's like, oh, dude, I want to see him. So he does. Ghost Daddy tells Hamlet his brother, Hamlet's uncle Claudius, murdered him, and then took his power and his wife. Hamlet is all like, gross, my mom. His ghost daddy asks Hamlet to revenge him. Hamlet's all like, whoa, no, God, my uncle is a jerk and everything. And he tells his buds not to say anything. And then he's all like, I'm going to act crazy to find the truth. So then he acts crazy. And his girlfriend Ophelia is like, dude, you're crazy. And his uncle, the new king, is like, he's crazy. And his girlfriend's dad, the king's advisor, is all like, he's crazy. And Hamlet is all like, dude, crazy like a fox. Then his friends from college show up, and he's all like, why are you here? And they're all like, dude, to see you. And Hamlet's like, no way. And they're all like, way. But they're lying. So Hamlet breaks up with his girlfriend, and she's all like, "You're crazy." And she gets crazy. And then they watch a play which totally freaks out Uncle C, and then Hamlet stabs Ophelia's dad through curtains, so he gets his college buddy's heads cut off because he goes to England with them, and Hamlet goes back to Denmark, and Uncle Claudius plots to kill Hamlet and to help Ophelia's brother Laertes, who says yes because Ophelia obviously can't swim. And he's all like, "He killed my dad," and all. So after Hamlet talks to skulls in a graveyard, they sword fight. His mom accidentally, or not, spoiler alert, drinks poison. Laertes stabs Hamlet with poison. Hamlet stabs Laertes with poison. Hamlet stabs his uncle with poison. And everyone dies. Oh yeah, and the king of Norway becomes the new king of Denmark. Totally sick twist. Good night, sweet prince. The end. Thank you. I hope that was entertaining. But I hear I can see people that don't know me too well up in the back. They're like, "What the fudge cookies is he talking about?" Which is a fair question, and I'm gonna tell you what this has to do with my message for you today, and hopefully it's for the seniors, but it's for all of you. I think it's for everyone, our whole community. I'm going to expostulate. Here is a quote. Ophelia, Act 4, Scene 5. She says, "Lord, we know what we are, but not what we may be. We know what we are, but know not what we may be." Now remember, this is the author speaking through his character. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. What is Shakespeare the man telling us? What does it have to do with right now, right here? Yes, you could write a thesis novel about it, and I have read a few. Let's just for a moment consider this. Maybe we don't know our own selves as well as Shakespeare might suggest. Let's consider maybe we need to really ask the question, who am I? Who am I? What am I like? What are my strengths, my weaknesses? What do I possess inside of me that is special and unique and can define me? Who will I be? How long will this take? I got the wrong page here. Seniors, who are you? What kind of person are you? What kind of person might you become? What kind of person do you hope for yourself? Ask yourself, be honest. And I suggest that in a time that feels ever more troubling and mean-spirited, that we need people of kindness, of understanding, of conscience, intelligence, and integrity, caring, tolerant, loving people. I know I'm not perfect. I can certainly improve. I can learn more. I can be more understanding. I can be more tolerant. I can think longer before acting, but I am trying every day. And if I can continue to do that, if you can all continue to do that, then you can all become something wonderful together. You've had a good start. We may not know what we will be, but we can shape our future if we know who we are right now. Be a kind person today. Ask yourself, am I being kind? Become a kind person tomorrow. Ask yourself again. Rinse, repeat. It will take a lifetime, but you've already begun. Thank you and congratulations, everyone. You're doing great. This one, or do you want the whole thing?
I'll take it.
I stole her paper.
Thank you, Handwright. Now, at this time, the departmental awards will be announced.
Well, that's certainly a tough act to follow, Mr. Handwright. It gives me great pleasure to share the Above and Beyond Award. This award recognizes a student who has demonstrated perseverance and personal growth during their time at Thornton Academy. This year's recipient has made significant progress in developing positive social and self-advocacy skills. He's a very intelligent, insightful, and resourceful young man who has challenged himself over the past 4 years in both academic and social pursuits. He has been able to use his self-advocacy skills to connect with steady employment, community support through the My Place Teen Center, and post-secondary education at York County Community College. It has been a pleasure to have this student as a member of the TA community. We all wish him the best as he works towards his future goal of being a computer programmer. I am very pleased to announce that this year the Above and Beyond Award goes to Howard Nguyen. Howard, can you please come down? Members of the Arts Department will now come forward to present their awards.
Good morning, I'm Mrs. Murray, and it's my pleasure to announce the Music Department Award. The Music Department Award goes to an individual who is dedicated and committed above and beyond most. They are positive role model and lead by example. Our recipient this year has excelled in many areas, including performance, participation, dedication, and overall musicianship in concert choir, jazz band, orchestra, and AP music theory. Miss Witherell Stebbins says, quote, "She is always humble and never condescending, a real sweetheart. She makes informed choices when improvising, and she relies on her wealth of knowledge and applies it in all of the appropriate ways," end quote. Her character and positive attitude have made her a pleasure to have as a leader in our department. The recipient of the Music Department Award will be majoring in music education next year at the Hart School of Music. Our congratulations go to Caitlin Walsh.
Congratulations to the class of 2022, and a special shout out to my 3 field hockey seniors and all my web and digital designers out there. Mr. Pulsifer and I would like to present the New Media Arts Award to a senior who has taken almost all of the courses we offer. Cody Bear has spent countless hours perfecting his creative work in and outside of class, whether it's on his iPad at home sketching or a desktop in FA 137 or FA 141. Watching Cody grow as an academic as well as a young adult this year has been a true pleasure. He is a role model for creatives who want to improve their art and for anyone that wants to evolve with each new experience. Congratulations, Cody. You inspire us.
Is he here? I don't think Cody's here.
But not today. This year, before announcing the recipient of the Arts Department Award for Drama, I would like to share a little slam poetry with you. Some of the seniors, I may need some help with some percussion. I'm looking at you, Brian Benson. Golden cakey, golden, cakey. Mama said there'd be cakes like these. Mama said there'd be cakes like these. Mama said there'd be cakes like these. Twinkie, golden Twinkie, cake, Twinkie, love. Golden cake, love. Golden cake, love. Love. It was a memorable evening in October, luncheon on the grass near a boulder, wine and cheese, cakes and breeze blowing back my long black hair. A handsome man in a golden blazer cut my heart to the quick like a razor. Not a man, a cake. Not a man. Cake, 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 love. This year's drama recipient played the slam poet wannabe character Marnie in a play we took to competitive one acts 1 week before COVID-19 sent us all home. She delivered it with a seriousness that only an actor with a true sense of comedy and understanding of character can. She is a storyteller in the highest regard. Her work ethic, intelligence, energy, grace, empathy, and of course her talent will take her down the red carpet one day, very soon. And then you will all say to the person next to you, I went to high school with her. What a talent. You should have seen her in that Twinkie play. It is with a very full heart that I announce the 2022 Arts Department Award for Drama recipient, Kiara Belanger.
Again, hard to follow. Hello, my name is Ms. Altman, and I am presenting the Senior Visual Art Award on behalf of the Visual Arts Department. Congratulations to the senior class. It is with extreme pleasure that I present this year's Senior Visual Art Award. Henry Matisse said, "Creativity takes courage." This senior artist beholds a similar characteristics of the French painter. They are proficient in a variety of media, subject matter, and styles of creating, and like Matisse, has a love for expressive color and the ability to render with confidence and originality. This artist is a thinker, a constant creative that pushes themselves to achieve greatness, all in a humble manner. They are open to constructive criticism and provides kind, articulate feedback to their peers in the studio. They are an award-winning visual artist that has been recognized for their ability to think and create outside of the ordinary. This artist and academic scholar has set their sights on Boston at Northeastern University, where we know they will continue to grow and shine brightly. We ask you to join us in congratulating this artist as the recipient of the Senior Visual Arts Award. Please come up and accept your award, Abigail Fox. And next up is Miss Sampson with the English Department Award.
Really? Oh, no, Samson.
Yeah.
Sorry.
As I thought about what to say about this year's English Award recipient, I remember something that one of my favorite professors in college said about Shakespeare's storytelling, which is that Shakespeare's storytelling, thematic tie-in, is so satisfying because he gives the audience what they expect, but not in the way that they expected it. And that's how it is with this guy. His work always meets the requirements, but always in a way that is a delightful surprise. He always has a fresh take that's always memorably conveyed with a clever turn of phrase that I usually wish I'd written. From our very first class discussion in AP Lit this fall, it was clear that the student just intuitively understands how stories work and why it matters that they work. Because really, as human beings, story is the only unit of meaning that we have. This instinct makes him both a great writer and a great literary critic, and that's not an easy duality to pull off. Because of his wit, his creativity, craftsmanship, and his passion for the endless potential of words and the ideas that we hang them on, it's a pleasure and an honor to present the 2022 English Department Award to a real kindred spirit, Mason McElhinney.
Once he started saying it, kind of. Yeah. Thank you so much.
And now I'd like to invite, well, clearly I don't have to invite her, Mrs. Schmid with the History Department Award.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Congratulations. The History Department would like to recognize a student who has been invested in learning the history and social sciences over the last 4 years by taking 5 advanced placement history courses, the most out of anyone in the class of 2022. This student has also been a member of the Student Council for 4 years. Our awardee has also been a member of the Academic World Quest team for 4 years. They have had 2 state titles as well as 2 trips to nationals. Our awardee also has been a member of the Model United Nations for 3 years. Our recipient will be going to the University of Farmington with a major in political science. We are so proud to give the History Award to Taylor Nelson. Woo! Yes! And now for the Languages Award, Madame Malouf and Frau Curtis.
Well done, Nika.
This year's Foreign Language Department Award recipient convinced the powers that be to let him start taking German as an 8th grader at TAMS. He then added multiple years of French and Arabic and studied other languages on his own. His curiosity and passion for learning how languages work made him one of my favorite people to talk with. I don't think I have had another student as interested in linguistics as he is, and I'm already excited to meet with him again in the future to learn how many more languages he speaks than I do, and to hear more fun linguistic facts from him.
Congratulations to the 2022 Foreign Language Department Award recipient, Ethan Leach. Surprise!
And up next from the math department, we have Ms. Debovic.
In mathematics, the art of proposing a question must be held of higher value than solving it. George Cantor. The mathematics department is recognizing a young woman who has navigated the most challenging courses we offer, working her way to AP Calculus BC this year. She's described by her teacher as an unstoppable force of learning. As she continued to push herself academically across all disciplines, she is known as someone who can achieve any goal she takes on and continues to deepen her understanding of concepts. For her commitment to excellence, the Mathematics Department proudly recognizes Mia Claire Kiesel. Now, Mrs. Hedieres will present the School Counseling Paul Mondor Award.
Hi everyone, congratulations seniors. The Guidance Award was established in 2009 to honor the former head of guidance, Paul Mondor. The award is given annually to a student that has a strong academic record, has definite plans to attend college, and has demonstrated resilience and resolve during high school. This year's recipient meets all those criteria and so much more. I initially met this student when he transferred to Thornton in 2020. With permission, I'll share that he transferred in without a guardian and with a tentative housing plan. During our initial meeting, I made the assumption that he should just get his credits done and graduate as soon as possible. As with so many things with this student, I couldn't have been more wrong. This student wanted to take advantage of any opportunity available to him at TA and had a particular love for arts and music. During his time, this student has shown dedication to all academic pursuits. This is reflected in his grades, where he's earned a cumulative GPA of 3.7 and has made the honor roll every semester. His English teacher, Mrs. Timberlake, shared that he went above and beyond to create a unique multi-genre project, that he's wise beyond his years, and that she's loved his classroom observations. They're always unique and often hilarious. His chamber singer teacher, Kathy Murray, shared that the student is an exceptional musician. He came to the program and surprised everyone with his subtle humor and incredible talent. He is an amazing singer, pianist, and composer. Mrs. Murray said that she can't imagine this place without him, and he's made a huge impact on both the students and staff. From a counseling perspective, I'd also like to share that this student did all of this while managing adult-level stress and significant life decisions. I find this student insightful, hilarious, and incredibly brave, and I feel like we're all better off for knowing him. He can't be here today, but we still wanted to share this award with Cody Bear. Up next, please welcome Mr. Amoroso with the Science Award.
The Science Department would like to extend its congratulations to the class of 2022. These following are the qualities that the Science Department prizes above all: integrity and insight, diligence and perseverance, skepticism and enthusiasm, imagination and patience. Many of the young minds we meet display these traits. Well, some of them. But one student in particular stood out from this graduating class, very specifically for their tireless curiosity and their genuine desire to use their understanding of how the natural world works to try to improve it, to improve the lives, rather, of their fellow human beings. And these qualities are what's most important to the Science Department. Not just the great success that this student has had, but also this drive to try to make the world a better place. Xander Unger in addition to being a master roboticist, has proven to be the most inquisitive mind that I have ever encountered. And I have spent almost every day, because he rides in a van that I drive to school, trying to answer all of his questions and failing occasionally, but I did my best. But I've never met a mind more interested in finding the real, exact truth about how the universe works. And these are the reasons that we, the Science Department, have chosen him to be this year's Science Department Award. Xander, congratulations. Next up is Dr. Cole with the Wellness Department Award.
Congratulations to the entire class of 2022. A top CEO has been quoted as saying, "The kind of people I look to fill top management spots are the eager beavers. These are the folks who try to do more than they're expected to. They always reach." This year's recipient of the Wellness Departmental Award is a perfect example of this quote. This student took a variety of our course offerings and always was one of the top students in each of these classes. She embarked on every task and produced high-quality work each time something was asked of her. She demonstrates maturity and ease, balancing rigorous academic responsibilities with extracurricular athletic pursuits. She is a role model to her peers in the classroom, on the cross-country course, and track and field. This year's winner will be continuing her education next year at Wheaton College. For these reasons, it is a pleasure to give the 2022 Wellness Departmental Award to Jacqueline Jazz Vanderhoof.
Congratulations to all the award winners. Now, the senior class officers Lily Des-Roberts, Green Shin, Emma Furland, and Sky Kirby will come forward to share their personal presentations, or their special presentations. Hi, my name is Lily Des-Roberts. I'm your senior class president. And then this is Emma Furland, senior class secretary, Green Shin, senior class vice president, and Sky Kirby, senior class treasurer. We are up here today to thank our class advisors for all they have done for us over the past 4 years. Mr. Jones has been with us since our freshman year and has supported us in numerous ways throughout freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year. We were so fortunate to have Mrs. Schmid join us as our class advisor this year, and it's felt like she's been with us forever. She's like a mom to us almost, and we get to rant about little things with her and have her support us in so many ways. They have shown us numerous amounts of compassion, given us so much motivation, and given us so much support as they let us go now. Thank you to Mrs. Schmid and Mr. Jones for being the best possible class advisors possible. And could you please come up to receive your gifts? Thank you.
Mrs. Smith. We love you guys. You know Mr. Jones was going to hide up there. Down here.
He's coming down.
Guys, thank you. Yay. This has been great. You guys are wonderful. Double hug. We're good. All right. Is that mine?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. We'll wait for Mr. Jones.
These are for you.
Thank you.
Now, Mrs. Ford and Mrs. Martin will present the TA Community Leaders Award.
Thanks for the love, 22. Congratulations to all of you. The Student Council Spirit Award has evolved over the years, and many young men and women have earned the honor. Though spirit can be defined as emotional support for one's institution, as manifested in the wearing of school colors, attendance at school events, and participation within the school community, spirit is also defined as service. Because of this, this award has transformed into the TA Community Service Leadership Award. This represents the giving of oneself, both physically with their time and emotionally with their commitment to the TA community and to their class. This year, we could not separate these two young service leaders. Both completely embody all that it represents. These recipients have been active members of the Student Council and all things Thornton Academy. They have rocked Spirit Days. They are the first to volunteer for any event and the last to leave any activity requiring their service. Even when COVID hit and we went remote, they were the first to contribute in Zoom meetings, offering ideas to keep the TA spirit alive. These two seniors have exemplified all that Student Council is. Sorry. It is with great pride and pleasure that we give this year's TA Student Council Community Leadership Award to future UMaine Black Bear, Catherine Poulin, and Beaver Fever, Grace Summer.
The student body officers, Grace Summer, Catherine Poulin, Caitlin Boucher, and Taylor Nelson will now share a special presentation and the VIP awards.
Ready? We want to thank Ms. Ford and Ms. Martin for all the support and guidance they have given our class these past 4 years. With every bump in the road and every setback they had, they never let that stop them and continue to be optimistic despite all the challenges they faced. Their leadership and compassion has helped us all bloom and mature. We will never forget all you have done for us.
Mrs. Ford and Mrs. Martin, thank you both for being a rock in so many of our lives. I know I appreciate the two of you, and so does everyone else in Student Council, and much more. We will all miss you very much. Thank you for everything. Please come to get your gifts.
You gotta give us a hug.
Thank you, Tara.
All right.
This year's VIP award goes to the longest serving and longest tenured teacher in Thornton Academy's history. She's been teaching here for 45 years. Though she is retiring this year, her impact on both the school and students will live on. As you can note, the faculty is dressed today in her favorite color, with her favorite animal, and is sporting her favorite saying in Latin that translates to, "We will never forget you." Please join me in congratulating this year's VIP teacher, Mrs. Cody.
At this time, Mrs. Taranka will announce the yearbook dedication.
Congratulations, class of 22. It's a tradition here at Senior Assembly to take a moment to pause and to honor those that have been, the Thornton Academy Tripod Yearbook has been dedicated to. This year, we are extremely grateful and appreciative of the service of 6 retirees from Thornton Academy. Next Tuesday, the faculty and staff are going to celebrate these incredible educators who combined have provided over 130 years of service to Thornton Academy. So please join me, and I would ask you to stand when I read your name. Thank you first to Mrs. Pam Davis. Thank you to Mr. Tom Griffin. Thank you to Miss Bobby Roush. Thank you to Mrs. Jennifer Witherall Stubbins. Thank you to Mr. Rick Thompson. And a very special thank you to Mrs. Sally Cody.
At this time, will the singers please report to the risers for the singing of the class song, "A Million Dreams."
And so then I emailed her and I was like,
may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see. To the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. A million dreams. I think of what the world could be. A vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Please join in singing the alma mater. Oh, am I leading it? Headmaster Menard will now give his closing remarks.
Good morning. I'd like to begin by thanking our students for the wonderful musical performances today. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and the entire student body gathered here today, I wish to extend our sincere congratulations to you, the graduates of Thornton Academy's class of 2022. We haven't had many opportunities to be together as an entire school community these last couple of years, so we cherish this opportunity to do so today. We gather to wish you farewell and acknowledge that there is some level of sadness in knowing that you will soon be leaving us, but we are also full of joy, and we are proud of all that you have accomplished. We know there is much hope in what lies ahead for each one of you, and we wish you success and happiness in your future endeavors. Though life's journey may take some of you far away from Thornton Academy, we hope that you will always feel a special connection with your alma mater. You have certainly made TA a better place during your time with us, and TA will always be your home. Cherish these final days of high school and the relationships you have formed these last 4 years. I ask that you continue to make good decisions and finish your time at TA on a positive note. This concludes today's assembly. I look forward to seeing all of you at the baccalaureate and graduation ceremonies this weekend. Enjoy this evening's class night and be safe. I would ask that the seniors stay here for the class photo, and for all other students, to return to your Block 2 class. Have a great day, TIP.